Guess who's back?
You're now listening to Unapologetic, the podcast, with your two hosts, Trey and Reg, discussing any and everything unfiltered.
1 2 1 2, mic check. Welcome back to another episode of Unapologetic Podcast with your two hosts, Dre and Reg.
Going on?
What's up, my guy?
Coolin', man.
Episode 30.
3-0, big 30.
Yes, sir. We gotta do this one together. Matter of fact, we're gonna take a shot for this one, man.
We can do it, man. Let's do it. You know me, man.
Celebrate this.
You know me, man.
This small milestone.
Bigger things to come, though.
Absolutely. For y'all that's watching, if you can, go ahead and take a shot with us. Matter of fact, tag us.
Let us know. Hashtag 30.
Yes, sir. Hashtag 30. Unapologetic 30, matter of fact.
Unapologetic 30.
Yes,
We'll
sir.
go with it.
What's up with you, man?
Another day, brother. Another week. Man, just work, man. Same sound. You know, they say Groundhog Day. I've been having Groundhog Week from 0 to 100. But I'm all right, man. Got out here this week, man. Played a little ball. Been doing a workout, man. Back on my 1-2, man.
How
It's
your body
tough.
feel?
What? Like mush. like at any moment, my limbs could just roll out in the street, man.
I feel you.
But it's all in a day's work. We're gonna get there.
Yeah, I did legs today, this morning for the first time. And when I tell you everything on the back of this motherfucker, if I was to stand up right now, I go up the stairs. I'm like, man. But I mean, that's what happened when you lay off, though.
Facts.
You gotta stop.
Facts.
Gotta stop that.
Bro, I got on
Somebody
the court.
can see.
Oh,
Well, I did Monday, and
I did Monday.
Tuesday, my damn left ankle. I don't know what the fuck was wrong with my shit.
Tuesday, my left ankle. And knee, man. My knee is saying, hold the hell on. Hold what you got. So I'm going to go pick me up a couple more braces, man, and get this thing together, man. Keep everything nice and tight, bro.
Okay.
I can't stop.
Right. Oh, yeah. Once you get in the groove, man, you get back into it.
Yeah.
You'll feel good, man.
For sure.
Yeah, man. What we at, Wednesday? So, like, because we used to do Thursdays and shit,
Right.
so now
So
Wednesday,
it's-
we in the middle of the shit, so.
Yeah.
But, I mean, we almost there. We at the hump day, so.
Yeah.
That weekend will be here soon. I think I'm going to start doing my legs and shit early, so I ain't paying for that shit on the weekends.
Yeah. Well, you know what? It's going to take me a little bit to get inside the gym and actually do a lot of lifting, man. Right now, for me, man, it's calisthenics, is cardio, bro. Just, you know, I'm long as hell, man. So
Yeah.
just getting first. I already shedded a few pounds, though, man. So I'm happy with the progress so far.
Okay.
Getting ready for the summertime, man. You know.
I do everything in here.
Yeah.
Yeah, besides legs, I go at the gym and do legs. Yeah, man, but my days, same old, man. I'm good. Just you know, trying to ride this thing out, transition over.
Yeah. So
Stay out of trouble.
So
you know when you get to the end, that's when shit start happening.
What? That's when that's when that dog started knocking at your window.
That's when you get complacent and shit. That's when shit start happening, man.
You want to say fuck everything, everybody.
Yeah. But
Yeah.
let me see. We recorded last Wednesday. Soon as I woke up Thursday, I jumped on I was on the net. I saw Stacey Dash talking about she want back into the cookout.
She trying to moonwalk back in this motherfucker. Man,
Get out of here.
listen, the you know, us as a people, we are forgiving people. So let's start with that. We at times, most of the times, but you know, man, the damage for me and Stacey Dash, man, the damage is done, man. Some of that stuff was just, I don't even have a word for it, man. The crap that she was saying, like, I thought she was trolling on some real shit too. You and I had talked about it last year, and you pointed it out, and I had to realize, like, yo, this lady is real life believing some of this shit that she's saying. So now, don't walk it back now. Like, okay, but we knew that some of these Republicans or whatever the case may be, whatever your affiliation is, as far as politics goes, we knew that people were going to start walking shit back once Democrats got back in office. We knew it. Now, did I expect her to do it? No. I commend you for doing it, Stacey.
Right. Stay where you at.
The beautiful lady that you are, but stay over there.
Stay where you at.
We cool on you.
Yeah, you can't be flipping the sides.
Sorry.
Yeah, man, I don't know. Yeah, like you said, as beautiful as she is, sorry, sweetheart, we can't do nothing for you. I can't do nothing for you. You good, man. You good. You yeah, you in the wrong. Had it been something else, maybe. But you know, you going against the people. Hey, rest in peace, Marvelous Marvin Hagler.
Man.
Lost another legend.
Man. You know, I mean, it's a part of life, man. But I wasn't expecting it. I think that was one of the ones where I was just like, is this real? Is this fake? Is this real? Yeah, rest in peace.
Mm-hmm. A little well, not even a little bit. He way before our time. But just, I mean, knowing boxing and sports, I mean, he's a prominent figure.
You're gonna know, you
prominent figure.
You're gonna know.
Absolutely.
The boxing world took a heavy hit with that one.
Drew Brees retired.
Get the fuck on.
Open the South up, huh?
Hey, listen. Open the South up, man. Damn. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to the Panthers, man. Keep pounding. You know what I mean? Shout out to him for a great career. Mm-hmm. All right? Great career. I can't take anything from him. Obviously, he's a first ballot Hall of Famer.
Yeah.
We're both in agreement to that, right? However, the competitor in me, riding with my guys, sit your ass down. And that's it. Now we just worry about Tom.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So, hey, where does he rank at for you? Is he in the top 10?
Yes.
Top 15? Okay.
He's top 10. He has to by the numbers.
Do you got a number? Does he crack the 5? That's all we need.
I can give you my 5 right now, I think. I can give my 5. Okay. I can give you, let's start off with no particular order. I'll give you obviously Tom. I'll go Tom. I'll go Montana. I'll go Steve Young. I'll go Peyton Manning.
Okay, I was about to say it's about to get tight.
That's my guy. No, that's not in order. Peyton Manning.
Yeah.
Peyton Manning.
Yeah. No, but there's only 2 left when you said I was like, oh, okay.
Yeah, no, Peyton Manning is probably my favorite quarterback.
Okay.
And believe it or not, I'm gonna go Marino, man. That's my guy. Marino's my guy.
Okay.
Yeah. But you can go different ways, talent wise, win, losses, records, all that shit. I'm just talking about who I think complete quarterback wise. I'm gonna go with them guys.
So, I'm gonna start with Joe because as a 49er fan, I'm starting with Joe. I put Tom in there.
Okay.
Peyton.
Yeah.
I'll probably put Marino in there as well. Pure passer.
Gunslinger.
Yeah.
First guy. That's not to cut you off. My first NFL game, I saw him in Charlotte versus my Panthers. Yeah, my mom took me to see him in Charlotte, man.
Okay.
And when I tell you, we had nosebleed seats. But at the end of the day, that was back when you could get, you could buy a tailgate special at Bojangles and you might get lucky. Yeah. You get lucky and it's tickets in there. But anyway, so she take me to the game.
Okay.
You could hear the ball whistling, man, like the Nerf balls, man. I was amazed. Amazed. And I had nosebleeds. I mean, you could hear that crap.
Okay.
I knew it was different after that. But you got 2 more. I can't let you off the hook.
Do I? I got Joe. Peyton, Tom,
Marino.
Dan,
so you got 1 more.
John Elway.
That's fair.
So none of us got Breeze in our top 5.
No, fuck no.
All right, it is what it is.
No.
It is what it is.
No.
So earlier, and this is just something real quick. I don't know if you saw it or not. Sean Bradley. You saw he
I
was
did.
paralyzed?
Yeah, I did.
Hey, life is short, man. Even though he's still alive, God bless, but
you never know, man.
Wow, man.
You never know. Again, I always, when I see stuff like that, I always check and say, well, is this a joke?
Yeah.
Because it's, you see these guys, they're celebrities or former athletes or.
And it's somebody you grew up, like, you saw in college. Like, so even like, when you was a young guy.
Facts. So, I mean.
And in the league.
Man, prayers up to that man. I mean, speedy recovery for what's left. It's unfortunate, man, that man won't be able to move again. Good grief.
So how do you feel about North Korea telling us, hey, you better not start that shit?
Yo, I'm not surprised because as you know, backstory is, President Biden, has been reaching out, knocking on the door like, hey, what's up, man?
Let's talk.
Let's talk. And, they've been giving him the curve.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I'm like, for that to come out, I'm not surprised, man. I mean, I'm just talking in layman's terms. But I'm not surprised at all, man. They've been wanting to smoke. They've been thinking that they were big shit popping. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. But I think because of the affiliation, so this really shows us that the former president had a big affiliation with them.
Absolutely.
Outside of what they were trying to say.
Business.
Because they was on ice.
Yeah.
Now it ain't no ice. Now it's
what's
hey,
up?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Listen.
Yeah.
We got smoke.
Yeah, ain't no passes. Yeah. Ain't no passes.
Absolutely. Hey, you try that shit you want. Yeah, man.
That's the world as a whole, man. The world as a whole, people before, and this is my opinion, but people at the end of the day, prior to the president leaving, him being having such a boisterous, voice or whatever, like people, other countries they were, all right, we hearing you, but now I feel like we'll see. President Biden is going to have to some way somehow enforce his will, man. In my opinion.
So, oh man.
And I'm not saying war wise.
Yeah,
I'm saying some way somehow.
But more than likely, it might. Well, with China, it might end up that. So the bad thing about it is, he's gonna have to play bad guy.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah. He's gonna have to be.
Absolutely.
He's gonna have to. We're gonna have to let him know that we ain't to be fucked with.
Right. Because as much as we don't like the former president, it was peaceful because his affiliation with a communist country. Because it is a communist country.
Absolutely. Yeah.
We don't get along with communist countries. We're not supposed to negotiate with communist countries, really. But
business.
Whatever. I mean,
business, man.
Absolutely.
Business.
But to get things started, man. How do you feel about this $27 million that George Floyd family received? So it don't replace life. It's not enough. But
is there a number that is enough?
No.
I'm happy for his family. That changes lives. It's a game changer for generations if you do it right. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? It's a game changer for generations. So I'm happy for them. I don't have enough knowledge on past cases or whatnot to see what a fair number was or what a fair number is. I know that $27 million is a lot of money.
Yeah,
I know that. So
let me stop you real quick. Off the top of your head, because I don't remember. You remember what Breonna Taylor family got? Was it in the double digits? I'm almost going to say it.
I don't know.
For some reason, 9 come to my head.
9, maybe
for some reason.
Yeah, well, I don't know. The way they popping shit in the media right now, it must not have been enough.
It definitely wasn't enough
because the way they popping shit, we can get to that later. But the way they popping shit right now,
I'm gonna find that number. I'm gonna figure that number out.
Yeah,
we still waiting on any kind of word or settlement from Ahmaud Arbery, and that was the first incident that really jumped everything off last year.
Yeah, the fact that these people, that America or the law enforcement or whatever you want to say, can put a number on healing, can kill us and say, all right, well, we just throw them this little bit of change or throw them this money and everything's all good and golden, is a slap in the motherfucking face, man. Yeah. That's telling me it's a price in your head. That's what it's telling me. Yeah. That's the way I view it.
Yeah, and the number
it's a price in your head.
Man. But hey, I mean, happy for the family because 20 like you said, 27 million can definitely change generations.
Yeah.
Hopefully that shit ain't taxed.
You know it's taxed, brother, man, brother, man. Come on, man.
Oh my
Come on,
God, man. What are we doing?
Look, they say Lord giveth and take it away. No, motherfucker, Uncle Sam giveth and take it away. Oh my God. Believe that. You know it's taxed.
But,
yeah, right.
All right, Grammys. Did you watch? I didn't watch it, but I went through the results and everything.
Right.
And the only thing that we gonna care about really is, I guess, some of the hip hop parts of it.
Right.
So Nas, how do you feel about him winning his first Grammy?
I'm happy, man. Long overdue, man. This is a juggernaut, man.
27 years, right? I think
Something like that.
for his first nomination.
Yeah. Juggernaut, man. I mean, on a Mount Rushmore as far as rap goes. Mm-hmm. He's just now getting his recognition to the public. Okay. To, the public or whatever. It's I'm happy for him, man. Mm-hmm. I haven't seen him speak on it. And I'm pretty sure he won't, because at the end of the day, I mean, he knows who he is amongst, his peers and the ones before him and the ones after him. He knows who he is. Excuse me. So shout out to him.
How do you feel about the album?
King's Disease? Mm-hmm. Oh man, I love it, man.
Okay. so I'm about to throw you a curveball.
All right.
Because Freddie Gibbs was a nominee.
Why you do that, man? Why you do that to me?
Because that was the
Alfredo,
a lot
right?
of people, a lot of people was going back and forth about those two. Which to me, I don't think you can go wrong with either. I do like Nas' album a little better than Alfredo.
Okay.
But then looking at some of the other nominees, I was really confused at.
So who are the nominees for the best album? I don't know.
So I do know for a fact that okay, Nas, King Disease,
okay.
D Smoke, Black Habits, Jay Elect, A Written Testimony, Royce 5'9", the Allegory, and Freddie Gibbs Alfredo, of course. So get D Smoke the fuck out of here.
Pronto.
Let's put Benny right there, because that, for me,
okay,
I would have loved to see Benny in there, because I think get Jay Elect out of here.
Yeah.
I would have to look to see who else. But I think you can put Lil Baby in there. So get Jay Elect out. I'll take Lil Baby.
Yeah.
I'll take Lil Baby.
Yeah. And that's saying a lot.
Royce, I don't know. I love the Allegory, but I'd have to look at a list of what else all came out in 2020 to replace that with. Off the top of my head, I probably can say Busta. It's a couple, but I mean, we got to stay south too. So that's why I threw Lil Baby in there when I took Jay Elect out, even though Jay Elect's from New Orleans.
Yeah,
but I mean, it's some more out there.
Yeah. Say you could have put Benny in there. That's facts. That's facts. You could have put Benny in there. You could have put. I love it. I love it too. Album. I love it too. I'm a Conway guy myself, so Lulu could have been in there. But the way they drop music and whatnot, it's a little different. And Lulu was his mixtape actually, so no. Yeah. Even his album was dope. So I'll say all that to say this, man. I don't know what the D Smoke shit is about.
Who the fuck is D Smoke?
So he was on that show. First of all, D Smoke is not a bad artist. First of all, he's not a bad artist. So he was on. I forget the name of the show. With Cardi B, Tip, and somebody else on Netflix. It's
kind of like it's America's Next.
Yeah,
Something kind of like that.
Well, he won that.
Okay,
he won that, and out of all of them, he was the dopest. But side note, guess who his brother is? Sir.
Okay.
So I mean,
But nigga, best album of the year.
Nah, I don't know where it came from. They pulled it out their asshole. That's just what it boils down to.
All right.
He's nice though. He's nice. He's like a poor man's Kendrick. I mean,
we got a lot of them. It's a lot of them.
It is, but he sounds like Kendrick. He rap, like I'm not dissing the man, but
right.
For him to be in that category was a bit much. They reached for that, man.
Okay.
They reached.
All right. So the close the Grammys out. Mm-hmm. Congrats to Meg.
Oh yeah, for sure.
I don't want y'all to think I'm throwing smoke at Meg or any hate, but nigga, when is Meg gonna not be considered a new artist anymore? Because she received Best New Artist of the Year.
Did she?
Yeah. Meg didn't release 3 albums in the last 2 years.
Yeah.
If I'm not mistaken.
I don't listen, man. I'm not familiar with what Meg is releasing.
Me
man.
neither, but
I just know that. Yeah.
I know she ain't no new artist.
No, she ain't that now. Let's go ahead about our business and let Meg. She's a staple in hip hop. So
absolutely.
Let's not.
Cause she done held at least 2 summers down already, right?
Yeah. And lead up to her, according to via IG, she said she ready for a third. She ready to get to it.
Okay, we'll see. But Meg, you're not a new artist, sweetheart. I don't care what nobody say.
The hotties.
I don't care what nobody say. Kirk Franklin got at it. That nigga turned into Kurt Plies Franklin.
Okay.
Listen, I'm not mad at it though.
Yeah.
I know his son is what, 33? 32, 33?
A grown fucking man.
Yeah, you talk to a grown man like a grown man.
A grown man.
I don't care who you are.
If you try me, and this is what I think. And guess what? And for the listeners, I have not listened to, that record. I'm not. I'm not interested, but I do know that they say that he went in, right? They say
that nigga lost all. We say military bearing. That nigga lost all religion bearing.
So I'm not. What I think is at the end of the day, it's about accountability based on the shit that I've read.
Okay.
It's about accountability. And you being a 30-year-old grown-ass man, for your dad to have to G-check you or you G-checking your dad. And I did see what the sister said. The sister was like, man, dog, like, my daddy has basically been carrying you. You'd have had ample opportunities. You wouldn't have gotten to college without him. You wouldn't have some things that you have right now without him. Pay respect. This man that carries you, he don't want to carry you no more. Grow the fuck up. That's what it sounded like to me.
Yeah,
and that's what I read. So
I very well, pretty much. I think it's true. I'm pretty sure he has made it so he can provide a great life.
Yeah.
For family.
He probably a little spoiled fucker, man.
Yeah.
Listen, so I visit my man page. Next thing I know, I see my man. My man probably got like on one of his posts, he got like 2,000 followers. This man asking for donations via Cash App.
Kirk Franklin's son got 2,000 followers?
No, he had 2,000 likes on the post.
Okay.
But through the post, no. But through the post, he was asking, for donations or some shit like that, or you want to donate to this, donate to that, bro. Your daddy is one of the most popular artists in all of music, not just gospel, in all of music.
And well respected.
Well respected at the end of the day. So, bro, you posting your Cash App, bro?
But so the funny thing is, I think when you go to a lot of these entertainers, you're gonna see their Cash App information,
bro.
Which is. Nigga, we're weird, man. Because, like, we said this last week. We said this the week before. Niggas will donate these, and we're going to get into just giving money, period. Like, throwing away money in general. But niggas will give these motherfuckers money just for them. If Beyonce said, Cash App me, y'all, everybody Cash App me $1. I'll go on IG Live tonight at 10.
Oh, it's going down. Believe it. It's going down.
To see Beyonce.
Yeah, it's going down. For sure. Believe that.
Fucking weird.
You seen your dog?
Huh?
Are you sending your dollar?
No.
I ain't sending mine either.
No.
I just want to see where your head was at.
No.
Beehive don't come after us. We love them.
Absolutely. But, So let's slow down a little bit. So it's a guy named Matt Rowan.
Matt Rowan.
He's he's in Oklahoma. He's a high school. He's an announcer for high school basketball.
Okay.
Doing a live stream for a females basketball game, high school in Oklahoma.
Okay.
The school, I forgot the name of the school, but they were doing the national anthem, and I guess they didn't know the mics were hot or live. Mm-hmm. Black team decided to kneel during the national anthem. So
shit.
He said, "Look at these fucking niggas kneeling."
Oh no.
Mike was live.
Hot Mike.
Shit went viral. He started getting messages. His response was, and I quote, "I suffer from type 1 diabetes. During the game, my sugar was spiking, and when that happens, at times I get a little delusional and speak outside of myself." So before you even talk, me and off camera, off mic, whatever, we've talked about this plenty of times. Like the excuses get like the shit ain't even original no more. Like these niggas like really spit in our face with some dumb shit and like want us to believe it. So apparently type 1 diabetes makes you racist. The nigga said my sugar was spiking. So that's why I said, look at these niggas.
I'm laughing because the level of ignorance is through the roof, right? Man, fuck him. Fuck whoever his name. I'm not even gonna repeat his name. Fuck him. Fuck what he stands for. Fuck the fact that he feels like that he can use a sickness, a sickness as a crutch, like his brain was fried or some shit. Like, no, fuck you, man. At the end of the day, these not only are these human beings, these are fucking babies, bro. And if they want to stand up for something, bro, free speech, bro, we have it. The right to free speech here in fucking America.
Yeah,
you understand what I'm saying? For you to belittle them young ladies because they don't believe in something. Man, fuck you.
That's sick, dog. And to even blame it on diabetes, like I said, like
that's even worse.
You couldn't even come up with a good reason. Nigga, that's like when you was in between 5 and 10 and you did something in the house. You broke something. And your mom come to you. You of course your lies gonna sound dumb as hell.
You would have been better off saying I don't know why I said it.
Right.
Yeah, man, dog. This is America.
And then want you to, but then want like you tell us that shit, and so that leads me to think that you want us to believe that. So now on top of me believing that, you want me to feel sympathy for you because you got diabetes.
Bro, who the fuck told you? What publicist told you that was okay to say? Who told you that was okay to say that was going to fly?
You need to fire him.
Yeah,
whatever publicist.
He need to pack his shit with you.
Yeah, both of y'all.
Yeah, both of y'all need to scram.
Get the fuck out of here. Out of here, nigga. Are you
diabetes?
Serious?
I didn't know that till just now.
Actually, so I saw it 2 weeks ago, and I wanted to talk about it. Mm-hmm. But I put it on the back burner, and then it was on Outside the Lines.
Oh shit!
I think Monday or Tuesday. So I was like, let's talk about it. Let's do
in.
it because I mean it's a lot of racist shit going on this week, and that we definitely gonna get into. A lot of racist shit, but yes, I mean. I don't know. Like, nigga, I could have off the fly thought of a bunch of different good lies besides my diabetes. But, I mean, at that point in time, you might as well just own up to it. But so here's something that we talked about last week.
Okay.
The royal family.
Yeah.
And why are we, or not us, but why is the world surprised at them being racist towards Meghan? So you might have a different stance.
Okay.
Me, there are great white people out here. Great white people. Yeah. That stand up for us. Yeah. That speak out for us. Everything.
Okay. It's true.
I'm under the notion or thought that all of them do have some amount of racism in them, whether it's small or if you was to piss them off in any type of form or me or whatever else, would they get in their car and say, "Man, that motherfucking nigga Andre out or Reggie out"? Would that surprise me? No, I don't put it past anybody white. I don't put it past anybody in general. Not saying that they're not good people or whatever else, but I do think it's not surprising me. So if somebody was to come out tomorrow and say, let's say Kamala got on Oprah tomorrow and was like, "Listen, Joe Budden called me a nigga." Would I be surprised? No.
Or Joe Biden.
Yeah, Joe Biden, my bad. Joe Biden called a nigga. Would I be surprised? No. Anybody in general, anybody, I'm not gonna be surprised.
Okay. I think racist. I think we all have a tad bit of prejudice in us. I'll go with prejudice because what it boils down to it, you are conditioned. Majority of people are conditioned to put your race at the forefront
And see color.
Yeah.
Even though they tell us that shit, I don't see color.
That's bullshit.
Fuck out.
Everybody sees colored out. Everybody does. I don't give a damn who it is. You see it.
Stop telling me that shit.
Like, stop saying it. Man.
Yeah.
So, yeah, that's a crap.
Especially in the military. Oh, my God. Stop telling me. That's another story. That's a whole nother story. That's a whole nother story.
I'm going to let that one sail on by.
I don't see color.
Yeah, okay. We all see color. Unless you're colorblind, motherfucker.
But, stimulus, did you get it?
Yeah, I got a little,
I don't want to be in your business.
No, it's fine.
Yeah,
It's
okay. Well, of course. Wednesday, the last group of everybody should have got it because the bigger banks was holding out until today.
Right.
But
yeah.
Let's talk about the stimulus because we see a lot of good coming down with it. A lot of good is happening.
Okay.
But I do think with that, of course, when you got good, you got bad.
Yeah,
you can't
and everything.
Yeah, you can't have one without the other. So in I think was it Ohio or Chicago? You have a guy named
It was Illinois for sure, I think.
Malik Halfacre. He killed 4 people because his baby mother did not give him half of the stimulus check.
Yeah. The way I feel about it, it could be one or two things, man. Either that young man was going through some serious shit up mentally, or his pockets were really fucked up.
Oh man.
Either way, I'm not blaming this at all on our government. Mm-hmm. He's a man.
Yeah. Oh, definitely.
You know what I'm just saying? He's a man. He's a human being. He makes his own decision. He makes his own choice.
Right.
However, it just I would like to think that it's a testament of how America is really hurting out here, man.
Right.
How motherfuckers out here really hurting, and they're gonna do whatever they can for the dollar, bro. That's what I think.
And like you said, we can't blame it on the government.
No, hell no.
But we know that money is making a lot of motherfuckers do some stupid shit.
Well, it's been that way
Always.
since.
But so let's see if we can talk about this real quick. How do you feel about him asking for half of that?
Half
for the child. But so he's a deadbeat. He wasn't doing anything. So reports are saying that. So for a man that is very active in their child's life,
okay,
he's doing everything that he's asked of, and more.
Okay.
If mom says I'm tired, he says, "Hey, I'm gonna come get Junior for about a week or two.
Okay.
If not longer, whatever time you need."
Okay.
Do you think he deserves some of that stimulus?
I think if he is handling his business I think if he's handling his business financially, whether it's court ordered or not, he had a role in creating that said kid or kids. I feel like the right thing to do, because you can't make anybody do anything.
Right.
But I think the right thing to do, the solid thing to do, whether it be a man or a woman, is to ask the other parent, the co-parent, at least if they are okay, or at least to make sure that they're taken care of. Because the reality of it is yeah, you're getting paid for a kid, but all that money's not going towards that kid, right? So you're gonna do whatever you need to do with that money for when you receive it. So I think the honorable thing to do would be hey, are you all right? Can you do this? Can we do that? I know someone that basically made sure that the co-parent had groceries in their home. Right? Solid. I think that's super solid. I think that is super solid. You know what I mean? But me personally, am I gonna be the type to be like, hey, what's up, man? Give that. No, I'm not gonna do that. If you want to do that, that's on you. If you want to ask me, excuse me. If you want to ask me if I'm solid or if I need this or I need that, then fine. If you don't, then fine. Okay. Right? But that's just me. But I do feel like at the end of the day, it's that will be the right thing to do.
Right. Yeah, I honestly,
for men that are stepping up,
I'm with you. I think, if you co-parent well, I think that's something that actually should happen. Because it does. So, and it's just me and you, so it's men. We can't really speak on the woman aspect for it. But so a woman would say, well, you need to step up and do more. I didn't create this child by myself. So so now you're saying that, okay, this is a joint effort. So if he is doing his due diligence, whether it's financially, emotionally, mentally, all that stuff, everything. I think, this is a joint effort. Not saying you have to give him half, but hey.
That's what I'm saying, yeah.
But whatever, because our comments will be flooded with a whole bunch of bullshit.
But you know what? At the end of the day, the thing about this, you're gonna have your feelings. You're gonna feel what you feel, but fathers like me, fathers like you, we're not doing it to get a payback, monetary wise. You know what I'm saying? We're doing it so that we're a staple in our kids' life, and we give our kids what they need to survive out here, to excel out here. So anything after that is extra. Honestly, you got feelings, but everything else is extra. You know what I'm saying? With you. That's just reality of it.
I'm with you.
Whatever.
Because I talked to my homegirl, and we kind of discussed this, and she was like, "Oh, I know a bunch of women that be like, nah, that nigga don't get nothing. He ain't blah blah blah. He ain't none what." It is what it is. But like we said, if he is doing something, doing everything he needs to do and more, why not?
Yeah, I think it's fair.
Why not?
It's fair. Fair is fair, but
all right, let's talk about this most recent incident. Let's talk about the Asians. So, I think I said something to you probably longer than that. I want to say it was mid-January, maybe late January. Jeremy Lin had wrote this message, whatever, about hate and everything else, crime against Asians.
Right.
And so, I don't know. I can't remember the conversation we actually had, if we did have a conversation, but I didn't give it that much attention. And reason why is because I think as black people, we deal with so much shit, and so much shit happens to us that when you think about it, we're like, well, it could be worse. It could be some lynching. It could be this. The police could be knocking at your door, and when you look out the peephole, shooting you because they feel threatened or whatever else. You know what I'm saying? So I didn't. But he said that he was on a basketball court and someone called him coronavirus.
Yeah.
I mean.
Yeah. Yeah. It's horrible. God, damn.
They called you corona. Yeah. I mean.
That's terrible.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's.
But it could have been a lot worse than they called you. But so.
It's horrible. Shit.
Since then, I mean, here and there, you know, I've seen things in the news about violence against Asians, whether it was any kind of prejudice, whatever, or whatever. But so this morning, you wake up and it's 9 people that got killed in Atlanta. Well, 8.
8. Yeah.
That got killed in Atlanta.
Yeah.
So now it's resonating to me more that, you know, hey, this is like real serious.
Right.
Because I guess it really didn't happen in our area. So see where he's at in that on that West Coast sector, California, Portland, that whole area is heavily Asian populated.
Absolutely.
So we don't see it that much over here. But now that that's happened, I'm like, damn, like, is this like some real live shit going on?
Yeah, well, I think you're right, man. I think for those of us, it's not necessarily being insensitive to it, but you know, the stuff that is happening in the black community is put on the forefront, and of course, we're gonna have a watchful eye over it because we are black. You understand what I'm saying? So for a hate crime like this to come abreast, man, it's unfortunate, and it really does make you look. On one instance, you want to say, damn, it's all of us versus them. You want, in your mind, your first thought, well, my first thought is, damn, it's not right. Just us, it's all of us versus them. But at the end of the day, that is really unfortunate, man. I'll say, my prayers are with the families that lost loved ones.
Absolutely.
To this horrendous crime, man. And hopefully the justice system, and it tastes so bad coming out my mouth, but hopefully the justice system gets this shit right, man. You understand what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
But it is a wake-up call for America. It's a wake-up call for the world. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And it's definitely a wake up call for the Asian community, man. You know what I mean? Or for us, and now we know, or some of us know now, because honestly, I didn't think anything like, hey, well, Asians have the same issue. Yeah. Like, it's no way, like, the plight of a black man and this and the third. But seeing this, man, like, this shit is real. And it's motherfuckers out here thinking that they could take your life because you don't look like them.
Right. Sad state. It's a sad state. But, oh, man, hey, I'm not going to get this canceled, but. So, while you was just speaking, I had this thought. And I hate to be the, but we got it like this type guy, but when it's the police doing it to you, then talk to me. But I do sympathize, empathize with the Asian community and that and those families,
right?
Because honestly, it can be the start of something. Because what's the next step? The police doing the same shit. So I mean, we're in the same boat, but hopefully, like you said, things do get handled correctly. We know how it works in our favor. It don't get handled correctly, but hopefully it does. And hopefully we can all come together and knock down this wall of racism, which, I mean, I think we still got a long way to go, because I'm pretty sure my dad, your mom, my mom was saying the same thing. And their parents were saying the same thing.
Yeah. Have
we gained a little traction? Probably, but it has much changed? Probably not. So, I mean, I think we we probably still a long ways away from that. Just that change that we're looking for, that we need. I don't know. I mean, I do. I do think it's a real life issue. I don't dismiss it as I did before when Jeremy Lin actually made that statement and comment, and because it is serious, 100%.
Yeah,
100%. Especially now that you got people just walking around in spas and parlors, shooting them up,
right?
Like it ain't nothing. And then the let me read another quote. So the the captain of the sheriff's office said, "Oh, the suspect was just really having a bad day." The suspect was just really having a bad day. So the victims that got shot, they must have had they had to been having an even worse day then, because they ended up getting shot. You know what I'm saying? Don't blame his ignorance or stupidity on him just having a bad day that he got to go shoot 8 different people. You know what I'm saying? Like, nigga, that's crazy. That's not a bad day. That's not a bad day at all.
Yeah, I think
that got to be categorized as something else.
I hope that this police chief was I don't know, man. Like, maybe he was paraphrasing, man. I don't know what the fuck he was doing, but that wasn't the time to say some crazy shit like that.
He's having a bad day.
He's having a bad. That was a wrong answer. What are you thinking, sir?
I'm telling you.
That was a wrong answer. Ignorance is bliss.
Very. Listen, condolences anybody in the Asian community, man. Listen, for any viewers, I definitely sympathize and empathize with y'all. Listen, we need y'all to stand with us. We'll definitely stand with y'all. Hey, as black people, y'all know that we stand with everybody.
That's real.
When it comes down to us, we might be the only ones standing up for ourselves. There are speckles here and there, but when it comes down to for us supporting and helping everybody else,
yeah,
we are there.
I'll agree with
we
you.
are there.
I'll agree with you on that.
We are there.
I'll agree with you on that.
And the bad thing is, we still got so much work in our community to clean our community up that we still can step out and be there for other people, and not even just us in our community, because we not standing up for each other, because it's so many black people that don't believe racism exists. So when we march and we protesting and doing all this other shit against this racism and killing everything else, a lot of people not standing with us. They're not agreeing with it. Candace Owens, Stacey Dash, there's plenty of them that don't believe that shit exists. So we still debating amongst each other. I don't know how you as a black person, not you, but just just a black person in general can think that racism don't exist.
Yeah, no, I won't.
Miss me.
I'm not going. Yeah, I'm not. That doesn't even.
So yeah, I mean,
resonate with me, man.
But like I said, we find the energy to stand up and walk side by side with anybody else that's feeling oppressed and going through anything similar to what we're going through.
That's true, and there's other races that do it as well.
Yeah.
But I understand what you're saying. Mm-hmm. I agree with you from that aspect. We do. We stand up. We show up and show out for others. I agree with you on that.
Man, oh man, gotta get this relationship talking for the week. But so how do you feel about relationship gurus or relationship specialists or all this other shit?
Are we name dropping?
We can.
Because I only know one.
Well, so the most prominent right now is Kevin Samuels. But I mean, you have there's so many out there.
Okay.
Hell, you can this Dexter Jackson or whoever. I mean, it's plenty of them.
Yeah,
it's plenty of them. But so we was already going to talk about this. Actually, I think we were going to talk about this a week or two ago. But funny thing is, last night Tasha was texting me, and she was in this group, and they was talking about relationships, and it was relationship gurus that was moderators. She was in Clubhouse.
Okay.
And funny thing is, I happened to find myself in one of these groups earlier today when I was just looking at our relationship. I was like, let me see what the fuck they talking about.
Okay.
But so she was in there, and in this group, she said they'll go to your one of your social medias or whatever, look at your pictures, your posts, whatever, ask you questions about yourself, and then rate you from 1 to 10 on what your, I guess, marketability or relationship wise or whatever is. But so like I said, I was in this group earlier, and they was like, hey, that's me. Do you want to come on stage so we can rate you and see where you stand far as in relationship wise or relationship material? It's like, nah, I'm good. But I don't get that shit. Like, nigga, y'all going to my IG, looking at my pictures, looking at my profile, telling me what should be in my profile description, what shouldn't be in my profile description, what I should post as pictures, and basing that, combined with the questions y'all asking me on what type of woman I deserve or where I stand on this totem pole from a 1 or a 0 to a 10.
Okay.
But I've said this, I don't know if I said this to you, but I've said this too, because every woman friend that I have is, for some reason, everybody's on this relationship guru shit. I get memes and YouTube links every day of different people talking about, hey, if the guy don't love you, if the guy loves you, he'll do this. If he don't love you, you'll notice these signs. Ask him this question, and it'll really tell you where y'all stand or X, Y, Z. And I'm like, listen, stop listening to this bullshit. But because I mean, it's short. I've known niggas to wife women they didn't even want a wife.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
I mean, whether it's right or wrong, I mean, I don't know. It's weird to me. So I would imagine your mom or your grandmother.
Okay.
And everybody wants that old school love, right or wrong.
Yeah. Yeah.
Imagine your mom, your grandmother, your great grandmother seeking out a relationship guru to help them keep the relationship with Big Daddy strong or Papa or whoever else.
Yeah.
They didn't do that shit. So why are people telling us we want this old school love, we want to do this, we want to do that, but we seeking out outside help to tell us some shit that you already know? Because the majority of what these dudes are telling these women, and I'll say that because it's not. Tell me what relationship guru have you seen for men?
What do you mean for men?
Have you seen anybody that's out here giving men advice on how to find a good woman or a woman in general? It's all catered to women. It's all men and women telling women how to find men, what type of men to look for.
I've heard him. I've heard Kevin Samuels, tell a few men that they aren't worthy.
Yes.
They aren't worthy to have the type of woman that they seek.
Right.
I've heard him say that, but I'll rewind and I'll answer your question. For me, I'm not going to. I don't know what makes a guy like Kevin Samuels or anybody else for that matter the relationship guru, because ultimately, I don't know. Now some of them do have valid points when you're speaking from a human being aspect.
Okay, but so I'm glad you said that. Mm-hmm. So with that being said, when you think about it, is there anything that they're telling this woman
that she don't already
know, or that you haven't told her, or maybe her girlfriend had told her, bitch, you need to let that nigga go, that nigga blah 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 blah, but it don't even make sense to them when you tell them or their girlfriend tell them, but you paying Kevin Samuels XYZ amount of money, and nigga, it's like 20 of them on IG that's relationship gurus, and people are sending them money. Dexter Jackson's people sending him money for daily quotes, daily advice, or whatever else.
So
and it's the same shit that their girlfriends are telling them every day.
So what you tell me is it's a scam. That's what it sounds like.
It's the greatest scam in America, nigga. Right now, it's the greatest scam in America going right now. And listen, I'm not even gonna hold you. Steve Harvey started that shit with that think like a man, like a woman shit. Because that nigga told a bunch of shit in the book that women already knew, but women act like that book was the Bible.
Did you read it?
No, I didn't.
I didn't read it either.
But they treat that shit like it was the Bible. But the book is filled with everything that they should already know, or that somebody has already told them. Whether it was a mom in their life or they had a dad in their life telling him, "Hey, listen, this man is X, Y, Z, blah 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 blah." You know what I'm saying? It ain't nothing that it was no secrets released in that book.
Okay.
If me and you wanted to start a podcast right now, on just talking shit about men. Saying, listen, baby girl, if he don't take your trash out on a second date,
that nigga ain't shit.
He ain't shit. He don't give a fuck about you. You just trying to get some pussy. And women is going to champion that.
Yeah.
And women going to say, you know what? Trey and Rez, they holding something right here. No, we ain't like, are you shit? But whatever. I digress.
I think here's the thing about these relationships.
Let me get another shot.
With these relationship gurus, I'm with you. I'm with you. With these relationship gurus, man. My only question is, what makes these people subject matter experts, man? You know what I'm saying? Like, everybody is different. Everybody's wired different. You know what I'm saying? You can't put a.
And we sponsored by Crown Apple today.
My guy.
You already know.
Appreciate you. Mm-hmm. But what makes you the subject matter expert? What makes you the end all be all on relationships, man? And for that, I can't rock out. Now I'm gonna listen to whatever. I'm gonna listen if I cut on a Kevin Sims, because that's the only one that I really know.
Black man, and you can relate to a black man,
right? I want to hear. Yes, right. Okay, so I want to hear what he had to say.
Gotcha.
I'm not using that as doctrine, because honestly, I'm gonna be real with you. Buddy has a lot of solid points.
Yes, and he doesn't speak for you and I either, though. He speaks for men in his tax bracket, that 150 to 200. So
facts.
So
facts.
That's where a lot of people get it confused and fucked up at. He's telling me X, Y, Z. No, you're looking for a man that's in his tax bracket, his range. I'm telling you, I am a man that's in this range, this tax bracket. This is what me and my associates or comrades or whoever else, my peers, are looking for.
No, you're right.
I can't hold you. I can't be mad at that.
All in all, man, I'm not listening. I'm not letting no motherfucking body tell me that they are the relationship guru or they hitch out here or some shit like that, and tell me what it is that I need to look for and who is made for me and what I need to look for.
Who's you suitable for?
Yeah, because at the end of the day, guess what? It's all about a formula. It's all about what meshes well, the yin to somebody else's yang.
Mm-hmm.
I'll give it. Some people look at it as, hey, what you got going on financially, assets that you have. It all boils down to what these people are talking about. Mm-hmm. It's about money. So if it's about money, then let's talk about money. Then we can't really. How can you really tell me about a relationship? Because relationships are supposed to be, last time I checked, based off of what? Love, right? Companionship and shit like that, right?
Absolutely.
So all they do to me, it looks like to me like they're just talking about, okay, what your stature is or what your place is amongst other folks when it comes down to tax brackets and shit like that, man. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. And if a motherfucker, and I get it, bills got to be paid. I understand. You got to make a living. You got to be comfortable. I get it. But at the end of the day, regardless of whether it's, Susie Q out here that work at the Quick Mart, mm-hmm. or it's the woman that works for the Fortune 500, of course I'm going to be intrigued by that because of money. But ultimately, I would hope that us as a people, we pick the person or the suitor that completes us.
Right. 100%.
So
100%. And that's the thing. Like,
don't always work that way. Rarely works that way, actually.
you know, but when me and Tasha was talking about it, I was confused. Like, yo, people are really letting people tell them you're a 5, you're a 4, you are a 3 on this matrix, you're a 7. Nigga, who the fuck are you to tell me?
You got me fucked up.
Like, I don't know. It's weird. And so but you know, off of her, because like I said, I was in the group earlier, but I'm listening to them talk about people, and they was actually telling people, like, listen, for a small fee, I can rewrite your Instagram bio to make you more marketable to the type of woman that you desire.
Brother, what?
Or I can rewrite your Instagram profile or description to make you more marketable to the man that you're looking for, desire. You know, I'm like, yo, this shit is out of control, my guy.
It just might, yeah. Well, hey,
but
man.
like I said, this is the biggest hustle, period.
Yeah.
I'm gonna pay you to rewrite my Instagram description bio, so I can be more marketable to women.
Yeah, that's a scam. And when you put it like that, that's definitely scamming.
But that's the same thing. Steve Harvey sold a book. How many? That book was a great bestseller. That book he probably live off that book for the rest of his life. And Dexter Jackson. So I have access. At one point in time, I had access to my daughter's bank account and looking at what she was spending, and Dexter Jackson popped up on that shit.
No way.
Yeah.
Passion?
But yeah. No way. Yeah, but not 69, man. But yeah. So I mean, these people are making money off of people.
She could have came and talked to
The homies. I mean, but listen,
damn.
These niggas are making money off of people just in general. You know what I'm saying? Just because it might be something that they don't want to talk to friends about or whoever else outside. You know what I'm saying? But getting the same advice, same information. And actually, the funny thing is that when me and Tasha talked about this probably a week ago, she said that us women, I can't remember exactly what she said, but she said we have to hear this multiple times, numerous times. We have to be told this and that.
Women don't listen.
Yeah. Because, you know what I'm saying? But like I said, like you can tell your homegirl, like, listen, baby girl, that nigga playing you. She might not believe it.
Right.
Her homegirls be telling her that shit. But let her go get on Kevin Samuel's show and tell her all the signs and symptoms that she told you and whoever else. And he tell her the same shit, and it's completely different. But you done pay this nigga $50, $75, $100 to tell you the same thing that Dre or Kim told you.
So what you're alluding to, basically, bottom line up front,
This
closing this out, it's a scam.
Them niggas is scam.
Okay.
We in the wrong business.
Yeah.
But I just can't sit here and talk about relationship and talk bad about niggas all day.
Yeah. I can't rag on a nigga either.
Because we can't, honestly, we can't create a platform for men talking, telling, hey, God, listen, if she ain't doing this or doing that, she ain't the one for you, blah, blah, blah. Let me make you more marketable for women.
You know what? So I think today, in the past 48 hours, your man Kevin Samuels has shifted what he's putting out in the universe towards men.
So I know, honestly, I think he's always been that way, but I think what people get hung up on is how he talks to certain women, which, as you said, I've seen things where he's talked to men the same way. I've seen times where he's talked to women and he's referred to them as queen, this or that. You know, I think it's more or less the energy that he receives from that person. I mean, but
if you don't listen to Kevin Samuels, he's gonna fry your ass.
Right. But nobody, but nobody but people keep calling too. But nobody wants to hear the honest, hard truth.
Hey, I told a person that today earlier. I said the reality of it is how people love entertainment, right? People love entertainment. Controversy sells, right? How this man is getting money is because he's giving people harsh truths. He's giving people his harsh truth. Right? So when you have a person that goes against the grain based on another human being, he don't know you from a motherfucking can of paint. He's he's compartmentalizing you based on what you show or what you tell. You understand what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, if he's going off of what you're saying or what he sees based on your fucking Instagram, you don't know me from a can of, you won't understand nothing about me as a man, as a lover, as a father, as a provider. On my Instagram, I got a whole bunch of fucking shoes and sports shit. So miss me with that. So I'm rocking with you from that aspect, though.
Yeah, and I mean, I honestly think, like you said, it's just the hard truth, and a lot of people need that because we know, far as in even our profession, and then as parents too, dealing with certain people. You have to be the nice guy with some people.
Absolutely.
Because that's what they relate to.
Absolutely.
Sometimes you got to be the blunt, honest, hey, listen, you fucking up. You know what I'm saying? Even with multiple children.
Absolutely.
You might have a child to say that you got to say, hey, listen, you fucking up. And if you keep fucking up, X, Y, Z, blah, 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 this other child may not respond to that shit the same way.
Absolutely.
But, I mean, whatever. But it ain't on him, nigga. That is a bunch of these motherfuckers on Instagram. You can search that shit. It's relationship gurus all over the place. And like I said, I think we in the wrong motherfucking market. But I don't want to sit here and shit on niggas all day.
Yeah,
because we can't cater to women and tell them. Well, cater to men and tell them secrets about women. But whatever.
Well, luckily for you and I,
and it really ain't no secrets that these niggas telling.
Right. Luckily for you and I. We are in this thing. What we're putting out in the universe is stuff that we want to put in the universe, and we're not looking for the payout or not looking for the gratification, the instant gratification, if you will. So, when it comes down to motherfuckers like that, man, they trying to get paid off that shit. I get it. Whatever. Do what you do. It is what it is. I'ma still be unapologetic and unfiltered. Whether I get $2 in my motherfucking pocket or $2 million in my pocket, I'm gonna still be who I am, man, and I'm gonna still come to it the same way. We are still gonna come in front of our audience the same way. It doesn't make a difference to us because we just want to put out good content for the world to see.
And the funny thing is, regardless of what these niggas stand, it's still women out here that's giving their whole stimulus to another nigga. Because he done finessed them. But anyway, that's y'all didn't hear that. That's for another day. That's Baby, I got this stimulus. You want that PlayStation 5 or what? But whatever. Regardless of what Kevin or whoever else said, there's niggas out here getting PlayStation 5s and whole stimulus. But whatever.
It's women out here getting finessed. It's men out here selling that Tony Montana dream.
Word.
This 1400 gonna turn. This 1400 gonna get us out the hood.
Absolutely.
I'm gonna leave that alone.
Baby, all you gotta do is invest in me. Hey, a nigga tell you, listen, women, a nigga tell you invest in me, you better run fast as a motherfucker. That's one thing I will tell y'all right now. If a nigga tell you invest in me, you better get the fuck out of Dodge.
I don't think I ever said that to no woman ever in life.
You gotta be a bold nigga to tell a motherfucker that shit. Invest in me. Oh my God!
Oh, it's gonna be niggas out here mad at us, man.
Invest in me. Listen, I promise you that shit has happened 100%.
Yeah, of course.
Invest in
around
me.
this time now. It's plenty of dudes out here selling them dreams. I'm gonna get us up out of here. Just give me the money.
Yeah.
Hand it over.
Listen, Ray, stop playing now, Ray. Baby, listen, I got you. Invest in me.
Yeah, you gotta be crying, but let's close this out, man.
Yeah.
You gotta be crying.
Yeah. Oh my God.
Oh shit.
Damn. All right. But yes, man, I listen. 3-0, guy. We working.
30. Does it feel like 30 to you, bro? It don't feel like 30 to me either, man. Nah. I'll be the first to say, man, you know what? Out of 30 episodes, I probably went back and watched in full maybe 3.
Really?
For me. And at the end of the day, I'm not afraid to say, like, for, you know, as of now, I know that at the end of the day, when it comes down to, you know, the editing and what's going on, I trust you because I know that's your lane.
Okay.
You understand what I'm saying?
Okay.
So excuse me. Not that I'm like, I don't give a shit. I just trust you and know that you're gonna put your best foot forward and make us look the best way possible that we can. Right. So I don't need to look at it. I know what I said. You know what I mean? I know I said what they say. I said what the fuck I said. I said what I said. Now my partner in crime is gonna put this shit in the pot, mix it up. He gonna put it on a platter and he gonna give it to the world. Yeah. So I don't have to watch it. You understand what I'm saying? So, but it definitely doesn't feel like 30, man. We done had some ups, we done had some downs, we done had some switcheroos, we done had this, that, the third, and you know. But all in all, man, we still here, and our brand, ultimately, the brand is still growing, and that's what's important. The brand is still growing, and we putting out solid content, and our content is not bullshit. It's what you think, and it's what I think. We agree to disagree. We disagree to agree, whatever the case may be. But ultimately, shit, you say what the fuck you got to say. I say what the hell I got to say. We unapologetic. We unfiltered. And that's what the fuck we got going on.
Right. I agree with you. But I feel you on it because I struggle rewatching it because I edited this shit. So I feel like I watched it 3 times. You know what I'm saying? Like, just doing that shit, I'll be like, man, you know, but I do try to, like, when I'm cleaning up or some shit, put it on the background and let it play or some shit. But, you know, it's just like, the nostalgia's not there because, like you, I've sat through it. Yeah. I've sat through it. But I want to be, like, our number one fan, too, our biggest fan, or watch it. But it's just hard because it's just like watching that same movie over and over again. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So that I 100% feel you. 100%
well, we're gonna be our biggest critics.
Absolutely. No, then I know I'll be like, fuck, should have did this different.
I should have said this. I should have did this. I
should have said that. Should have edited this different. Whatever else. Oh man, blah blah blah. Yeah. So yeah. So I think but that's just all in just putting out whatever we got for everybody that really rock with us. Facts. You know, so giving them something that they can listen to, or if they watch, you know, that they can view too. Facts. You know, because I really appreciate everybody that actually watches us, that reposts everything we do. Facts. I mean, it means a lot. We ain't even. I mean, we 30 deep. We should be longer, but this is just the beginning. We still in that baby infant phase. Man, we learning so much. Like, we ain't even halfway to anywhere yet. Yeah. We still trying to figure out how to market and advertise and do all this shit.
But you know what? The one thing I'll say about that is that for you know, unapologetic as a brand, man, I think we both are in agreement that type of shit is gonna come. Yeah, no matter what, you know, you want to push your brand, you want to make sure that people know who you are, that you got a voice, and that you want what you got going on, what you put your heart, your soul into the bubble. But ultimately, man, this shit is raw and uncut. So
yeah, but one thing we have done, I promise you. A lot of people that have never listened to podcasts, fuck with podcasts, listen to them now.
I rock
just
with
because
it.
of us.
Yeah,
because I know that's people that never. And podcasts is nothing new.
Right.
Nothing.
No, that's true. That's true. I can attest to that.
Which is, I mean, a good thing because we're actually in that community now, and I know, and I've reposted some, other podcasts, and I'm like, hey, I listen to such and such. But so, I mean, I think that's a good thing too, because it's a lot of good things out here that people are doing, that you can kill time to listen to. I listen to a podcast while I'm working out and just doing shit around the house, and but I mean, because a lot of people got good shit to say and good, good content, but I mean. Yeah. Facts,
man. Facts. We closing this thing out?
Yes, sir.
Well, I will say, I told my partner, one of my partners, first, let me start. Let me backtrack. First off, shout out to the fam. Shout out to my babies. Shout out to North Carolina, the home state. Shout out to get into my man O. He called me on Sunday. I think it was Sunday. He called me on Sunday, and he spoke on. He called me and he was asking me about how we got into the politics and Joe Biden and what he has going on, President Biden, what he has going on versus the former president, and he had. I'm not gonna say he G-checked me, but he questioned me on a couple of things that we had going on. So shout out to O for putting things in perspective for me. Oh, I heard you, dog. I told you I was going to make sure that I shouted you out, man. I appreciate the phone call. We probably was on the phone for maybe an hour and a half straight. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to my guy, man.
Let's get him on.
Yeah, sure. For sure. So he told me, he threw it out there, man. I ain't much of a people person. But let me work on that. Mm-hmm. But shout out to O. Shout out to Unapologetic Nation. Shout out to the people that are dealing with mental health. Again, I said on every episode, no, we're not subject matter experts, but we know a little bit about a little bit. So if you are going through something, please tap into our DMs, Unapologetic Podcast, and we will help you any way possible. Mm-hmm. And that's all I got.
Yes. As every week, he always says it all because I want to read, but shout out to my family, to everybody that watches and that supports us. Look, it means a lot, 100%, because support drives you a long way, and that's what keeping us going. Because this is something that we just started for fun, because this is everyday talk between us.
Yeah, facts.
It's just in general, and shout out to Chelsea because she actually helped us formulate this. We started out, so
the Chelsea burger.
Right, absolutely. I can't say that we would be where we at right now, still doing this without her, because it was a trio, a combined effort.
Facts.
And I want to say she did come up with the name. I think somewhere, maybe it's combined effort, but yeah. That's history. Unapologetic is the name, and it's ours, and we here.
Yeah.
But regardless, yes. But listen, everybody. Thank you for everything y'all have done. Continue to fuck with us. I forgot to say this shit at the beginning, but subscribe. I forget that shit all the time.
Subscribe. Like, share.
Subscribe. But we'll get more subscribers, man. But subscribe, yes. And we still here. This is 30, 50 coming up. Hundo, whatever. We gonna keep going, man. Thank you.
My God.
Yes, sir.
You know what it is. You know what it is.
And we will see y'all next week. Once again, this is Unapologetic. Dre, Reg, we're unfiltered, and we are out of here.
You know what it is. Thanks for listening to another episode of Unapologetic, the podcast. Don't forget to share, like, and subscribe.
Better follow me.